Prime Minister Modi launches a BJP campaign in the east and south with 3 rallies today, tells India to choose between decisive leadership and a confused coalition. Rahul Gandhi counters the Prime Minister in Haryana, says the Congress manifesto will reflect the voice of the people. Big blow for Hardik Patel in Gujarat. He cannot contest the 2019 election. Gujarat High Court rejects a plea to stay the conviction in a rioting case. Family feud in Bihar intensifies after leaving the RJD. Lalu's son Tej Pratap Yadav will challenge his estranged father-in-law as an independent in Saran. And Congress brings in new faces to take on the BJP. Urmila Matondkar from Mumbai North, journalist Supriya Srinath to contest from Maharajganj in Uttar Pradesh. Welcome to another episode of India Election Watch, the only show that gets you clear updates and analysis. We believe there should be a premium on unbiased and uncluttered reporting, and that's what we are trying to do at a time when everyone's taking sides, twisting facts, cheerleading for different parties. We are bringing you updates as they are, facts, opinion, everything on the table, letting you decide who you should support. I'm Palki Sharma Upadhyay. Let's tell you what happened today, bringing you up to speed with today's developments. But first, the major election events. Just 12 days for the first phase of election, for the first phase of polling. Campaigning is on in full swing, and we've made a rally roster of sorts for you to show you which big leaders are covering which parts of the country today. Starting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he did rallies in 3 states, Odisha, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. A total of 63 seats are up for grabs in all these 3 states put together. BJP President Amit Shah was in West Bengal and Bihar. Clearly the BJP looking to the east and the south for a bigger Lok Sabha tally. They're eyeing 82 seats here. Congress President Rahul Gandhi was in Haryana today. He made multiple stops. 10 MPs go to the Lok Sabha from this state alone. And his sister and Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi is in Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh. It's a big prize with 80 seats in all, and Priyanka is campaigning there. Let's start with Narendra Modi. The Prime Minister, as I said, was in Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. 3 rallies in less than 12 hours. Less than 2 weeks to go for the first phase of polling. The BJP has hit the 5th gear and the Prime Minister is steering that campaign bus. His pitch is simple. He's hard selling his credentials as a leader who is tough on corruption and terrorism. In Odisha, he began by highlighting the recent anti-satellite test.
भारत अंतरिक्ष में भी चौकीदारी करने में सक्षम है। जब हमारे विरोधी सेना को नीचा दिखाने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, जब हमारे विरोधी वैज्ञानिकों के सिद्धियों को स्वीकार करने से मना कर रहे हैं, तब जनता जनार्दन तालियों की आवाज से उनका मुंह बंद करे।
The state of Odisha is important for the BJP. It will have both Assembly and Lok Sabha elections simultaneously this time. The BJP realizes it has a chance here. It wants to improve its performance. In the last election, the BJP had bagged just 1 seat, 1 out of a total of 21 in the state. And it has just 10 MLAs in the state assembly of 147. So the BJP isn't big in Odisha. It can be. Now there's an opening. The BJP is putting its best foot forward. Its track record of no scam against that of the opposition is something that the Prime Minister is highlighting. He spoke of the achievements of the defense forces today, and he claimed credit for decisive leadership.
1 महीना हो गया पाकिस्तान लाशें गिनने में लगा हुआ है और ये सबूत मांग रहे हैं।
There is no doubt the BJP is yet again making a pitch for a decisive mandate. The Prime Minister spoke of the same in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. All of these states are important for the BJP this year. The party is trying to make inroads here. Their margins in the north are expected to shrink. So the BJP will want to make up for that loss in the east and the south of India. And that's where they're focusing. The last statement from the Prime Minister pretty much sums up his campaign pitch. He said the choice before India is simple. What do you want, a strong government with majority or a helpless coalition?
साथियों, मतदान के दिन जब आप पोलिंग बूथ जाएंगे तो एक स्पष्ट मन बनाकर जाइएगा। आपको यह तय करना है कि आतंक के ठिकानों में घुसकर मारने वाली सरकार चाहिए या फिर घबराकर नीची मुंडी करके बैठ जाने वाली सरकार चाहिए।
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is in Ayodhya. She's ending her 3-day campaign in Uttar Pradesh with this temple town, the hotbed of polarization in Indian politics, especially in the last 3 decades. Why is it important? Will the Congress gain from her visit? And if so, at whose expense? Also, the all-important question, is Priyanka Gandhi Vadra contesting this election? 1 month ago, she said she will not, categorically. But a Ganga Yatra and many temple visits later, Priyanka Gandhi seems to have changed her mind.
19 का चुनाव आप लड़ सकती हैं। 19 के चुनाव
Will you campaign in other parts?
2019 के चुनाव लड़ सकती हैं।
अगर मेरी पार्टी कहेगी कि चुनाव लड़ना है तो मैं जरूर लड़ूंगी।
That was hint number 1, and that was 2 days ago. You could dismiss it as a political statement of a new entrant to keep the buzz around the campaign going, but Priyanka Gandhi is not just another politician. And now she has hinted at a blockbuster contest in Varanasi.
मैंने आपसे पिछली बार भी कहा, अगर पार्टी कहेगी तो मैं कहीं से भी चुनाव लड़ूंगी।
And later she goes on to say, should she contest from Varanasi? That's what she asked some of the people present there. Will she, won't she? That is the question, because Varanasi is the seat of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Samajwadi Party and the Bahujan Samaj Party are yet to announce their Banaras candidates. Will Priyanka jump into the fray? What's with the suspense? And what's with Ayodhya? What is she doing there? Ayodhya matters for the Gandhi family. It falls in the Faizabad constituency of Lok Sabha. Their association goes back nearly 7 decades. When the Ramlala idols were placed in the Babri Masjid, Nehru, Priyanka Gandhi's great-grandfather, asked then UP Chief Minister Gobind Vallabh Pant to restore the mosque to its pre-existing state. But the mosque was declared a disputed site, and the dispute remains to this date. One of the most intractable disputes in modern Indian politics, if I may add. Not only Nehru, Ayodhya holds a significant place in Indira Gandhi's political story too. Indira visited this constituency ahead of the 1967 election, the first time she contested for the Lok Sabha. And Rajiv Gandhi's tryst with Ayodhya is well known. Some say his balancing act to open the locks of the temple changed Indian politics forever. So this town and this constituency have always been crucial for the Gandhis. But they haven't won elections in Ayodhya in a long, long time. Can Priyanka Gandhi change that now? Will her visits to Prayagraj, Ayodhya and the Ganga Yatra help her party? Her brother is already projecting himself as a thread-wearing Brahmin. Can the Congress rely on soft Hindutva to strike hard on a BJP stronghold? They're counting on it. Also on Priyanka's appearance, her resemblance to Indira Gandhi, her clear messaging, her appeal, her popular connect, all the things that her brother lacks.
Look, the Congress has never practiced a politics of tokenism. The Congress has done what it has said it will do. As you know, the Congress said that it would waive loans for farmers. It has already, in 10 days of being in power in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, they have shown that they do what they say. So I don't think the Congress has ever practiced tokenism. The BJP, on the other hand, has said a lot of things that it is not implementing.
But good optics do not always deliver good statistics. 2014 was a debacle for the Congress party. It won 2 seats out of 80 in Uttar Pradesh. The vote plummeted to a little over 7%. The party has been hit on all sides. The rise of regional heavyweights, the BSP and the Samajwadi Party, and the revival of the BJP, the loser has been the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. In 2009, the Congress was the second largest party in terms of seats. It had 21. That's 1 more than Mayawati's BSP. Even in 2004, the Congress had nearly as many seats as the National Democratic Alliance, the NDA. So a rise is possible, yes, but the organization is weak and the traditional upper caste Hindu votes have gone to the BJP. Perhaps that's why Priyanka Gandhi is talking about 2022 in Uttar Pradesh. It's a 3-way contest. If a sizable upper caste Hindu vote goes to the Congress, it will mean a huge setback for the BJP. And that explains why the two Gandhis are going full throttle in their pursuit of Hindu votes. Ironically, it may also hurt the Bahujan Samaj Party because Mayawati's vote bank is comprised of Dalits and Brahmins, and that explains why she's trading barbs with the Congress. The temple politics is unlikely to have a huge impact though, but Priyanka Gandhi and her team are not taking chances. And now it's time for a Wion exclusive. It's Home Minister of India, Rajnath Singh. He's confident that his party will return to power with a thumping majority. That's what he told us in an interview with Wion's editor-in-chief, Sudhir Chaudhary. The Home Minister spoke about the impact of Balakot strikes on this election and the BJP's chances in the state of Uttar Pradesh.
आपको ऐसा लगता है कि इस चुनाव में जो बालाकोट का एयर स्ट्राइक था वो एक टर्निंग पॉइंट साबित होगा?
देखिए, उसको चुनाव की दृष्टि से मैं टर्निंग पॉइंट नहीं कहना चाहूँगा, लेकिन उसने एक भरोसा पैदा किया है कि इस समय हमारे देश का प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो है डिसाइसिव है, निर्णय लेने वाला है, डरने वाला नहीं है। इस कारण लोगों को भरोसा पैदा हुआ है और यह व्यक्ति देश के मान सम्मान स्वाभिमान की रक्षा कर सकता है। यानी हमारा देश इस समय सुरक्षित हाथों में है। यह विश्वास और भरोसा लोगों के अंदर पैदा हुआ है।
अब आज जब हम और आप बातचीत कर रहे हैं तो पाकिस्तान ने ये कह दिया है कि जो हमने डॉसियर दिया है उसमें जानकारी पूरी नहीं है, हमें और आप सबूत दीजिए। और पाकिस्तान भी सबूत मांग रहा है और हमारे अपने देश के जो लोग हैं, विपक्ष के जो नेता हैं, वो भी सबूत मांग रहे हैं। तो दोनों तरफ से आपसे सबूत मांगे जा रहे हैं।
ये बहुत ही बड़ी विडंबना है कि पाकिस्तान भी सबूत मांग रहा है और यहाँ के रहने वाले भी कुछ हमारे जो राजनीतिक विरोधी हैं उनके द्वारा भी जो है सबूत मांगे जा रहे हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ इस संबंध में तो जनता ही फैसला कर देगी।
लेकिन एक गृह मंत्री होने के नाते क्या आपको लगता है थोड़ा?
और लेकिन मैं कहना चाहता हूँ पाकिस्तान को चाहे जितने भी हम डोजियर्स उनको दे दें, जितने भी सारे हम सबूत क्यों न दे दें, लेकिन बराबर उसकी तरफ से इसी प्रकार की आनाकानी की जाती है, इसी प्रकार की हरकतें की जाती हैं। हाँ, लेकिन मैं ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि भारत अब कोई कमज़ोर भारत नहीं रहा है। पाकिस्तान को भी अपना रवैया बदलना पड़ेगा। जो आतंकवादी ठिकाने चल रहे हैं, जो आतंकवादियों को वहाँ प्रशिक्षण दिया जा रहा है, उसे रोकना पड़ेगा। और मैं तो बार बार कहता हूँ यदि पाकिस्तान अपने बलबूते आतंकवादी गतिविधियों को वहाँ पर नहीं रोक पा रहा है, ऐसा महसूस यदि वह करता है, तो अपने पड़ोसी देश भारत का सहयोग प्राप्त करे, भारत सहयोग करेगा।
राजनाथ जी, आपने चुनाव लड़े भी हैं और आपने लड़वाए भी हैं। अगर आप एक स्वतंत्र विश्लेषक के रूप में इस चुनाव को देखें, आपको लगता है ये चुनाव एक मुश्किल चुनाव है, ये चुनाव अभी खुला हुआ है, बहुत चुनौतीपूर्ण चुनाव है, या आपको ऐसा लगता है कि ये चुनाव 2014 के मुकाबले आपके लिए आसान है?
मैं तो यही मानता हूं कि 2014 के मुकाबले भी आसान है, लेकिन चुनाव होता है और हर चुनाव को चुनौतीपूर्ण मानना ही चाहिए। लेकिन यदि मैं कंपैरिजन करता हूं 2014 के लोकसभा चुनाव से, तो मैं यह मानता हूं कि 2014 की अपेक्षा इस बार इस सरकार के प्रति, इस सरकार का नेतृत्व करने वाले हमारे प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के प्रति लोगों का विश्वास, भरोसा बढ़ा है। इसलिए मुझे कुछ पहले के कंपैरिजन में आसान लगता है, लेकिन फिर भी चुनाव है, यह चुनौती है और इस चुनौती पर हम विजय प्राप्त करेंगे।
जी, आप उत्तर प्रदेश से आते हैं, उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री रह चुके हैं और उत्तर प्रदेश के बारे में पिछली बार भी उत्तर प्रदेश की सबसे बड़ी भूमिका थी सरकार बनाने में। और उत्तर प्रदेश में इतनी सीटें जीतना जितनी बीजेपी ने जीती, ये कोई चमत्कार से कम नहीं, और चमत्कार हर बार नहीं होते। इस बार आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपके गृह राज्य में वैसा चमत्कार हो पाएगा या नहीं हो पाएगा, तो फिर उसकी भरपाई कहाँ से होगी?
माहौल देखने से तो यही लगता है कि चमत्कार इस बार भी होगा और हम लोगों की कोशिश भी यही है कि 73 से 72 सीटें ना होने पाएँ, बल्कि 73 से 74 हो जाएं। कोशिश तो यही है।
जो मायावती और अखिलेश यादव का अलायंस हुआ है, आप तो इतने ज़मीन से जुड़े हुए हैं, आप उसको किस तरीके से आंकते हैं? क्या ये आपके लिए चुनौती है या आपके काम को और आसान करेगा?
देखिए, यह अलायंस जन सामान्य में अपनी विश्वसनीयता कायम नहीं कर पाया है
जी।
और लोग ये मानकर चलते हैं कि केवल ये मोदी रोको, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को सरकार बनाने से रोको, इस एक नेगेटिव अप्रोच से यह अलायंस हुआ है, नकारात्मक सोच के आधार पर गठबंधन हुआ है। इसलिए जो नकारात्मक सोच के आधार पर जो गठबंधन होते हैं वो कभी भी कामयाबी हासिल नहीं करते।
जो सिंपल कैलकुलेशन है वो ये है कि बीजेपी के 42% वोट शेयर था, समाजवादी पार्टी का 22 है, बीएसपी का 20 है, तो ये भी 42 मिलके 42 हो जाएगा और आपको कड़ी टक्कर
42 उस हम लोगों को तो किसी को 54%, 55%, 60%, 62% वोट मिले थे। हर कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का अलग अलग होता है
जी।
नेशन
On Know Your Candidate or KYC today, we put the focus on Ravi Shankar Prasad. He's set to contest from the Patna Sahib seat in the state of Bihar. Now he's a sitting member of the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament. He became a union minister in 2014. Details of his participation and attendance in Parliament are unavailable 2014 onwards. Those details are not available for ministers. In May 2014, Ravi Shankar Prasad was appointed as union minister for two portfolios, information and technology and law. While the law ministry was taken off his hands by November 2014, he has been spearheading the government's Digital India program as IT minister. He was one of the first leaders in the world who had openly supported the cause of net neutrality. He declined Facebook the permission to operate its free basics platform in India. Prasad was born in Patna in Bihar. His father Thakur Prasad was a senior advocate at the Patna High Court and one of the leading founders of the Jan Sangh, the predecessor of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He is a lawyer by profession. When the infamous fodder scam came into light in Bihar in 1996, it was Ravi Shankar Prasad who filed a public interest litigation in the Patna High Court and he demanded a CBI investigation. 4 years later, he got elected to the Rajya Sabha for the first time, and since then he has been made minister several times across different governments. He was Minister of State for Coal and Mines in the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government. In fact, Vajpayee also entrusted him with the additional responsibility of handling the important Ministry of Law and Justice. And impressed with his performance, Vajpayee gave him independent charge of the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, where he played a key role, we understand, in ushering India into the digital TV era. What's important to note is that Ravi Shankar Prasad has never been elected to the Lok Sabha, or the lower house of the Indian Parliament. And the upcoming election will be a litmus test of sorts. Frequently asked question, whose fault is Kashmir? What is Article 35A? Why is there a perpetual debate over it? And who stands where on Kashmir and Article 35A? Also, why are we discussing it now? Because Finance Minister Arun Jaitley says that Article 35A is a piece of legislation that is constitutionally vulnerable. He says it comes in the way of growth of Jammu and Kashmir. And that's not all. He has blamed the country's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, for it. In a blog post, Mr. Jaitley said, and I quote, "Was the Nehruvian course which the state had embarked on a historical blunder, or was it the correct course to follow? Most Indians today believe that it was the former." He's calling it a blunder. Now, it's not for the first time that the BJP is blaming Nehru. They've done it before. Let's examine that charge now. But first, let's also tell you what is Article 35A. It's a constitutional provision. It is unique for Jammu and Kashmir. The state government, the Jammu and Kashmir government, can decide who is a permanent resident of that state. It can give them special rights in government jobs, in property acquisition, welfare and scholarships. Under this article, the state legislature gets some special powers. No act passed by this assembly can be challenged for constitutional violation. That's not all. People from outside Jammu and Kashmir cannot buy property here. They cannot settle in the state permanently. They do not get state-sponsored scholarships. So why the special treatment of Jammu and Kashmir? And why is Nehru being blamed for it? Because Article 35A was incorporated in the Constitution of India in 1954, and it was done on the advice of Jawaharlal Nehru. In 1952, Nehru was the Prime Minister of India and Sheikh Abdullah was the Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. They signed what is called the Delhi Agreement. It gave Indian citizenship to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, but the citizenship came with special provisions, and that is Article 35A. That's not all. Nehru also bypassed the traditional parliamentary route to incorporate Article 35A. He used Article 370, which grants special status to Jammu and Kashmir. The constitutional validity of both these articles has been challenged now. But is it due to these articles, 370 and 35A, that the state is in trouble?
जेटली साहब की तरफ से आना कि जम्मू कश्मीर में गुर्बत 35A के वजह से है, सरासर गलत। उन्होंने कहा कि यहाँ होटलें नहीं खुली क्योंकि 35A है। जेटली साहब शायद भूल जाते हैं या उन्हें सही तरीके से बताया नहीं गया है, लेकिन हकीकत यह है कि मिलिटेंसी से पहले तो यहाँ इस तरह की कोई शिकायत थी नहीं। अगर जम्मू कश्मीर को नुकसान हुआ है वो 35A से नहीं हुआ है, वो बंदूक से हुआ है, मिलिटेंसी से हुआ है। अगर आप देखें तो 1989 से पहले जम्मू कश्मीर को इस मुल्क के सबसे ज़्यादा फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग स्टेट्स में गिना जाता था।
The Congress, the People's Democratic Party and the National Conference all support Article 35A. The BJP and the Shiv Sena are vehemently opposed to it. If Jammu and Kashmir is given special status and privileges, then why is the state in turmoil? And whose fault is it? There are external reasons and internal reasons. The Congress governments in the early years of independence were busy making token gestures. But the growth story of Kashmir was overlooked. There was little development. Militancy since independence has hurt many generations in that state, and Pakistan's state-sponsored terrorism has made matters worse. Whenever an Indian government took strong action on the ground, it riled up the people. AFSPA, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, and atrocities on Kashmiris have hurt the transition to peace. Tensions that threaten to destroy India's sovereignty have not been addressed. But how about the last 4 years? The so-called muscular policy of the Modi government, that too has not helped the valley. It has only polarized the state further. Whose fault is that? A special privilege to a unique state cannot be given indefinitely. Bypassing parliament to frame a constitutional provision is plain wrong. That's what Nehru did. But is he to blame alone? Well, he should share the blame partly. The circumstances must also be considered. The Kashmir of his times was a different Kashmir. A state with majority Muslim subjects and a Hindu king, which had decided to join India. It was a border state, it still is. India and Pakistan had recently fought a war. In a new country, Nehru, the politician, had to do all he could to ensure that Jammu and Kashmir remained with India. But the successive Congress governments after Nehru cannot be allowed to go scot-free. If development had reached the valley, if unification was achieved in totality, if stringent laws had been gradually removed, perhaps tokenism and muscular policies would not be needed today. Jammu and Kashmir is a policy blunder. There is no special time to correct it. The government must start by addressing issues on the ground, and the BJP government, may I add, also failed to act on Article 35A and Article 370 when it had power with an unprecedented majority. India has 543 Lok Sabha constituencies. It can go up to 552. That's 530 from the states, 20 from the union territories, and 2 Anglo-Indians nominated by President. But on what basis are states allotted seats? How do we decide that this is a constituency? Population. That is the parameter. In the Lok Sabha election of 1952 and 57, there were only 494 seats. Bombay, which is the current-day Maharashtra, had 66 seats. Madras, now Tamil Nadu, had 41 seats. Uttar Pradesh had 86 seats, and Bihar had 53. In 1967, new census data was used. The total number of seats was increased to 520. Many northeastern states were born. Uttar Pradesh remained the largest in terms of seats with 85. Bihar got 53, Maharashtra 45, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Rajasthan seats went up from 22 to 23 because its population had grown. Tamil Nadu's share dropped from 41 to 39. In 1977, the rules of seat allocation were simplified. This was the basic rule. States got 1 seat for every 10 lakh people, and every union territory got at least 1 seat. India's population in 1971 was only 54 crores. It's more than double now. Hence 543 seats, 1 for every 10 lakh people. By that logic, today we should have more than 1,300 seats in the Lok Sabha. The population of India has crossed 1.3 billion. So why do we still have only 543 seats? The effort is now, the focus is on controlling the population rather than increasing the number of seats, which is a wise decision. State governments were given a target. Fertility rate of 2.1 before the year 2001. Needless to say, they failed. What is a fertility rate? It is the number of children born to a woman. So that target was missed, but the seat count did not change. States like Kerala and Tamil Nadu controlled their population. States like Bihar, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh could not. So we're waiting for parity now. The government has postponed the plan to reallocate Lok Sabha seats. It will be done after the population census of 2031. Wonder how many Lok Sabha MPs will be there by then. The second issue is that of migration. Cities in India saw huge migration. People went there for jobs. Population growth became uneven, so seats within a state were rejigged. The total number of seats for one state remained the same, but places with higher population were given more seats. And yet, there is a problem. Let me explain with numbers. Let us compare two states, Rajasthan and Tamil Nadu. Rajasthan has 25 Lok Sabha seats, Tamil Nadu has 39. In 1971, Rajasthan had 2.5 crore people. Tamil Nadu had 4 crores. And that explains the difference in seats, 25 and 39. But by 2011, Tamil Nadu's population crossed 7 crores and Rajasthan's almost touched 7 crores. The difference in population now is small, but the difference in seats remains. Tamil Nadu still has 39, Rajasthan only 25. So does that mean that Rajasthan is being underrepresented? The counter argument is this: should Tamil Nadu lose seats because it implemented population control? How do you answer this question? It's a hot potato, nobody's touching it. Taking away Lok Sabha seats from one state and giving it to another will be tough. Netas have bigger fish to fry right now. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of India Election Watch. Keep your comments coming in. We'll see you again on Monday. Same time, same place. Do keep watching Wion.